Hi and good morning. Okay, so today I am going to try and embark on minimizing my stuff again. I've already been doing this for quite some time, and so yeah, I've already done like one kind of clean out, but I've still got so much stuff. I've got stuff on every single surfaces, and I just really struggle to chuck out stuff that I feel like is still useful. So I'll give it a go. I'll see what I'm going to do. I'm going to start with my wardrobe. So I've got two massive wardrobes there. One wardrobe is kind of my work clothes and the other is more casual. So I'm going to see how I go. I've actually already been in lockdown for over a week now. My housemate actually lost his job, so he moved back to Wellington, and so I'm actually in the upstairs by myself. I've got two tenants downstairs, and I was meant to have somebody come and stay with me, but that fell through, so I'm by myself at the moment. And yeah, so I just wanted to show you kind of what I've been up to, how I'm staying sane and things like that. So really lucky where my house is. I'm not sure if you can see that, but I have a lot of greenery around my place. And things that I've done so far is like I sorted all through my wardrobe. So what I've done is gone through some stuff that I don't wear, whether I can donate it or give it to my family. And what I've done is I've actually, as you can see, I've put my clothes so they're all hanging the other way. So once I've used them, I'll know that they're hanging towards the back, and then I can kind of get rid of anything that I'm not wearing. Obviously it's a little bit of a different kind of time at the moment because this is all my corporate clothes and I'm obviously working from home. So I'll have to give that a few months to kind of sort through, but I've done the same on this side as well. So this is all my like casual clothes. Again, I just kind of sort it all through. So it's either, you know, facing the forwards instead of the back, and kind of trying to be sort through my belongings and stuff. I do have a lot of belongings, as you could see. So I actually sorted through all my jewelry. So things like I've just hung all my jewelry up. I got rid of a whole bag of jewelry that I never ever wear. But yeah, I still have a lot of belongings and I'm trying to get better at not buying more stuff. But yeah, so I kind of cleaned everywhere, tidied everywhere. I even got my bike. So I got the wind trainer ages ago, so I'm really lucky that I've got that. We've got this New Zealand teddy bear hunt for the kids, so I've got my little bears in the window there, so when the kids walk around the area they can kind of hunt out the bears to kind of keep them amused. Yeah, and then this is my setup for doing my filming. So this is actually a white laptop, and I got my own laptop and then a second screen, and this is with my light on it, so it obviously gives better lighting. But I mean, as a backdrop, it's not the best backdrop, so I'm trying to look at getting a new desk and a new chair, because this is my chair at the moment. I've got like 3 cushions on it. Not sure if you can see that. Yeah, and it's just really not very comfortable when you're sitting on it for a very long time. So what I'm going to try and do is set up my spare room. So this is my spare room. So it's like a blank canvas. So I'm just looking at trying to get a desk that will work with my second screen and get a more comfortable office chair. It will also mean that, you know, this is where I work, this is where I put my time in, and then I can go back to my lounge, and that's where I can relax and unwind at the end of the day. The only thing is, this room doesn't get the most amount of light in the morning. It does in the evening though, but obviously it's got quite a nice view of my garden, which, yeah. So yeah, that's it. And yeah, so I've just been kind of talking a lot to family and friends, things like that. And then obviously it's been a really great time to kind of work on my videos. So the other thing that I've been doing, again, I was kind of got all this before the lockdown. I've got quite a good gym setup. So I've got 2 bars and some bands and some kettlebells and some weights. So that's been like my kind of saving grace, to be honest. It's kind of been keeping me kind of sane, especially because all I can do is walk. We're allowed to bike as well, but I'm not really keen on biking out on the street so much. And yeah, and just kind of relaxing, or trying to relax. Yeah, it's been kind of tough because I'm quite a sociable person, and it's been really weird not having people around. Yeah, so I don't know if you've got any other tips and hints for other people who are in self-isolation. We're very lucky we can actually still get out of the house. We haven't got that many cases here, and I actually went and got myself tested yesterday. I didn't know if I'd be able to, but actually I could, and quite easily. We've got an awesome system. So you get screened first by a nurse, and then you can drive up in your car, and they basically take a swab from the back of your throat, so you don't have to do one down your nose. And yeah, and I just gotta wait for the results in about 4 days now. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm just going out for my daily walk. Actually, I'm going to go a little bit further. It's really nice and quiet at the moment. So, but I thought I'd just kind of carry on from where I was off, which is kind of maybe some tips and things like how you're dealing with isolation. I'll be honest, the first week I found it really hard. I'm a really sociable person. I'm used to having a housemate around, and I've been by myself. So things like leaning on my family, been catching up with them a lot, and catching up with my friends too has definitely been helpful. Like just video calling people and just making sure I'm getting some like daily exercise in. So like going out for a little walk, and I'm not going far, I'm just going around my kind of neighbourhood, but also like kind of set myself like a little challenge. So I've been practicing my handstands, which if you're on my Instagram you'll kind of see where my progress is at. So So I've been practicing those, and I also started doing 30 days to the splits. And to be honest, it's not because I want to be able to do the splits, but it's actually because I'm just so inflexible. I thought it would be a good program to kind of follow, because it's really easy. There's like an app you can just use on your phone, and you just follow the exercises each day, and it doesn't take very long. It's like 10 minutes or so. So I've been doing that as well, and I'm very lucky. I've got a gym set up at home as well, so that's been kind of keeping me a bit sane. But yeah, I wonder if you guys have got any goals, what you're kind of trying to achieve. Like obviously you'll see I'm a lot more active on my YouTube, so that's something as well, like having those kind of goals to keep producing content, researching different things. Like I'm gonna try and set up a proper office for myself, because at the moment I'm set up in my lounge and I don't have a proper office chair, which is quite uncomfortable. So yeah, I just need to kind of find what I'm looking for, order it basically to get it delivered. There's a kitty. Yeah, like it's been kind of cool, I guess. Like, yeah, not sure if anyone else is isolating alone what it's like, but I'm always worse off in the evenings, so I'm just very mindful of not trying to overthink too much and meditate. I've got my meditate app, which is like an orange kind of logo, and I listen to that at night just to kind of wind down as well. And catch you soon.